my favorite part of this is the Republicans give up. Here you go. Listen.
Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule 1, the House will stand in recess subject to the call of the chair.
That actually pissed me off the most. Democrats are insane. I get it. But what pissed me off the most was that the Republicans just walked off.
I mean,
Mike Johnson should have said, I'm calling on the sergeant at arms to physically remove these people from the well so that we can finish this hearing. And if not, we'll have them criminally charged for obstruction of an official proceeding.
I mean, I don't hate that idea either, but I mean, it's not like he's not going to be censured. Like, this is still going to go into the congressional record,
Censure is meaningless.
But no, well, I mean, it doesn't have any.
What are they're going to censure all them too now?
I mean, the point is, you can't they can't impeach for every kind of small infraction.
They're obstructing an official proceeding. They should be arrested.
Yeah, but I think
about for Al Green, he's the one that was getting censured. You can't.
Al Green is also obstructing an official proceeding because he started the song.
Yeah, he started the
song. Oh, did he?
Yeah,
lock
he started
him up.
the song. He was
Lock him up.
holding it up and everything.
But I think they benefit if you individually walk them out. I think they get the clickbait, they get the pictures, they get the video they want. And I mean, I'm not in favor of the Republicans giving up at all. But it's one of those of like, we're going to make you sit here until we're able to conclude this proceeding, like that, because it is important to do.
I think I used to think things like that, like, oh, we don't want to give them the press. At this point, Democrats have become so unhinged. I think that we're dealing with a critical mass of Democrats keep doing insane things. When you get Colbert, Stephen Colbert, on his show, holding up a sign saying, try doing something, making fun of Democrats for how they reacted to Trump's speech, there's no benefit for these people for anything they're doing. So maximize it. Walk them out. Get their photos, and then when it comes to the midterms, you can say, these are criminals who committed crimes. They don't do their job. Don't vote for them. If you had a picture of Rashida Tlaib and Al Green in cuffs being walked out, come the midterms, they're going to say, is this who you're going to vote for? Representatives who refuse to do their job, obstruct Congress, and instead use it as an activist pit to preach and fundraise?
But do you worry that if you were to cuff them, because I mean, honestly, like they need to be let out, but if you were to cuff them and do that, do you worry that leans into the authoritarian narrative they try to create around Trump?
No, when Donald Trump says they were very fine people on both sides, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, and then the media lies anyway.
They cut off the
Or how about a story we have for you guys where Donald Trump called out millions in spending for transgender mice, and Jimmy Kimmel, bald-faced lie on his show saying it's transgenic mice. It's transgenic. Oops, he read the wrong thing. Jimmy Kimmel is blatantly and intentionally lying. CNN initially called Trump's claim false and then had to retract that because they literally did this. And Trump wasn't the first person to point it out. It's been reported by a bunch of outlets. They are intentionally lying. So this whole Trump's a fascist, authoritarian, I literally don't care at this point. We're not going to, there's no more narrative anymore. You had Alan Lichtman. You know who he is? Mm-hmm. He's the keys to the White House guy. He got it wrong. He said Kamala was going to win. He's been having a mental breakdown ever since, and that is not an exaggeration. You watch the videos, the dude's sweating bullets and shaking. He probably cries himself to sleep, confused at the world. He put out a video today saying Trump voters are regretting their vote. Trump's latest poll has him down 44% to 51%, the worst of any president. And then you pull up the aggregate polling and Trump's up.
Oh, yeah.
He's up on everything.
He's up big.
So Alan Lichtman, these people know they're wrong. They know they're lying. And regular people voted for Donald Trump. The Trump regret is not statistically significant. Trump is up in aggregate 1.1 on RCP, and he's down 0.3. So both are statistically tied. And the liberals and the left are going to keep lying to everyone no matter what. So how about we start setting the narrative? How about we say you are hereby obstructing an official proceeding pursuant to, U.S. code, whatever they used against the J6ers. I'm ordering the sergeant at arms to place you all under arrest unless you leave right now. They don't leave. This is your second warning. You will all be placed under arrest for obstruction of a proceeding. They don't leave. Sergeant at Arms, I hereby call upon you to summon the Capitol Police and have these people arrested. Let them all be walked out. Let them all go to their district where they can wiggle their little butts and be like, look, I got arrested for a protest. And then we can set the narrative and say, we elect members of Congress to pass legislation, not sing mother songs in Congress and obstruct the proceeding. So let's change the game. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.